All right, everybody, welcome to the channel. I just got done with a private walkthrough tour of I won't call it a salvage yard, I'll call it a rescue center, adoption center, something to that effect. That's going to be opening very soon. Um, right now, they are in the process of cleaning stuff up and getting everything ready. They bought a horde of 170 other cars that are not in the yard yet. So what you see walking through is just a preview of some of the stuff they have. And then hopefully before they open and they have all the cars in there, I can get back in there and do it. But I'll have all their links and everything down below and the description of the business and what it is. But let's get to the video and have fun with the walkthrough. And the one thing I forgot to mention on all of this is everything is filmed on my new Samsung S24 Ultra and the new Hohem gimbal. So hopefully the stability and everything is up to par on that. So we'll see. This is the first full-time shooting with that. So let me know how it looks and how everything goes. Thanks. All right, good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'm at an undisclosed location today. It is what used to be a salvage yard, and I've been in this valley since 1988, and I have never been in this salvage yard. Now, this stuff is new. There's a new owner that's taken over. They've crushed about 350 cars out of here. They've kept a lot of the older stuff and are going to continue to make this not necessarily a salvage yard, but more of like an adoption center or a rescue yard, like you would see with animals. A lot of that has to do with just some of the stuff that's here and the older stuff, but we'll walk through. The yard is kind of sparse, but they do have a lot of nice stuff. And they just recently purchased a lot south of Missoula somewhere where they're going to be bringing in another 170 cars, a lot of Mopars and stuff. When they tell me I can release their information, hopefully mid-month, I will. But they will have, I'll have all their links in the description and everything that they need to do. So let's get walking through, and we'll start in their personal section. So hold on just a second. So this is going to be a lot of their personal stuff. There's an old beer van here, old Rainier truck. Looks like they got some rims here. I kind of like those. No way. I want those. Those would look so good on my Corvette. Are those 16s? Chrysler. Those got a Pentastar on them. I don't know what those came off of. Oh. We got some Chrysler Pentastar wheels. Those almost look like snowflakes from a Trans Am. Guess not. So he's got a Crown Vic here that he uses the frame on them for chassis swaps. Got a nice van, an old ambulance, a little Volkswagen, Datsun. I'd be interested in that myself, personally. What do we got there? Old Impala, some old trucks. Again, this is their personal stuff. And they haven't brought everything back from the other yard yet. That one runs and drives, needs brakes. Corvair sitting right there. Got a Pontiac Executive here, complete car, two-door. Now, mind you, a lot of this stuff is going to need work, and it's complete restoration stuff, but it'll be fun. You know, it's something you guys can pick up and do if you want to do a project as a family or whatever else. I'll display pricing and stuff later. But right now, let's get to walking. All right, we're going to continue walking. Kind of start this first row here. This stuff is not for sale. That is for a group that rebuilds cars and gives them to people in need. But we do have some stuff right here. Like we got an old Suburban, a Saab convertible, GMC truck, another GMC truck. It's a Saab turbo right there. Suburban. It's complete, motor and everything's in it. 350. Old Chevrolet Caprice Classic. Cadillac Seville. What's left of a Camaro, I believe, Z28. Right here, got a couple Toyotas. I remember seeing this one running around as a kid. That thing's completely rusted out. Pontiac Catalina. We got a motor. Oh, where's the release? Right there. Does have a motor. What motor's in that? 400 cubic inch. Wonder if that thing even runs. Uh-oh. Ooh, that hood is stiff. Seats are pretty rotten. But could be fun. Another Catalina, later model. Probably smog era. And back here we have a ton of vans. Just starting right there, it's just vans. And these are probably going to sell for cheaper, they said, because they've stacked them in so tight. What is this? Is this a GMC Suburban? Completely gutted, but it looks like a Suburban. Is that an Dodge A model? Maybe? Plymouth van right there. There's another Chevrolet, old Chevrolet van. Dodge. Old Chevy. Whatever that is. Dodge Sportsman. That looks like a GMC. Monza hiding right there. If anybody, oh no, that's a Buick Apollo. Buick Skyhawk V6. So it's kind of like the Monza. That thing is absolutely shot. This would be fun though. No suspension. Engine's in it. Doors dented. It's like it just needs tires and maybe you could get it going. Vans, vans, vans. Got a Camaro sitting here. Buick. Caddy. Another old conversion van. Windows busted out, but it's there. A Chevette. You wanted a vet, right? There's one for you. Cadillac, Chevelle. Ooh, look, Fox Body Mustang. And that's rare. You don't see those very often. Dodge Rampage. Still got the wheels and tires on it. Big old Ford. So this middle aisle, let's see if we can get down it. because there is some stuff down there. We got this car, Buick Electra 225. Looks like there's a big Lincoln right next to it. There's another Chevy van right there. I want to see the van. Ugh. Again, no wheels and tires. A Bronco sitting here. It's got a motor in it. You guys, these are not running and driving projects. These are actual restoration, full on, take your time, build something kind of vehicles. So if you're expecting to find something that runs and drives, probably not going to happen. So, but they do have it. They would rather not part anything out. They would rather sell it all as a complete unit and have, you know, have the project be there. So we'll keep walking. K5 Blazer. Looks like it's got a Holly on it. It is 4-wheel drive. I can see a hub down there. Got a Suburban here with no rear axle. Old Jeep Cherokee pickup. Another old Chevy. This looks like a 3/4 ton. Old Ford. Another Jeep Cherokee pickup. Ooh, look at this, an old Jeep. Next to a Power Ram. The Jeep looks like they cut the roof off of, but still has the AM radio in it. See that right there? I know somebody that may want that. So I'll have to let them know. Four-wheel drive. Let's see. Got some Power Wagons. Don't know what that is. Look at that old Dodge military vehicle. Looks like that's a Scout. Probably another International, I would guess, because it's sitting right next to an International pickup. Couple old buses if you're interested in some buses. Dodge Power Wagons. Looks like there's a newer Ford kind of hiding right there. There's a Power Wagon. Still got some older Chevys over here. What's this one? This one looks complete. Half-ton Silverado. Automatic. Everything's here. Doesn't look like it's stripped completely. Two-wheel drive. Late 80s model. Let me see if I can get the hood open. It's got a hood release. Oh, nope, the hood release is seized, so you can't even get the hood up. Can't tell if it's got it. I'm pretty sure it has an engine in it, but I can't tell. I might be interested in that one. Let's carry on. Something hiding right there. Looks like we got an older Camaro right here. Right now I'm just walking around the edge. They've got 9 acres of cars, so we're just walking. It's like some Chevelle stuff. Got some Dusters. that wagon? It's an old Dodge wagon right there. Fairlane 500 right there in the blue. Is that an Impala body? Or should, yeah, might be an Impala body. It's an older Nova. Some old farm trucks. Definitely some old farm trucks. Got an El Camino here. Mercury Cougar. Got a 70s Charger there, 70s Charger there. Golf carts. I don't know what that one is. Is that a Ranchero or an El Camino? Emblem's gone. Maybe an El Camino, maybe a Ranchero. I'm not sure. Buick. Like this big old Lincoln would be fun. Wheels are missing. Honestly, the interior is not terrible. I mean, that would clean up nice. I do love the big old Lincoln Continentals. It's an old Riviera. It's not a boat tail, is it? Kinda. It's kinda got the boat tail look, but not quite. A bunch of Mavericks. Look at that. What else do we got? That's a Buick of some kind right there. Is it a Valiant? That might be a Valiant. Another Camaro. Bunch of Chevrolets right here. Another El Camino right there. You know, you guys might see junk, but I see a lot of fun. Obviously projects, full-on restorations. This is a newer Cadillac of some kind, if I remember right. Not really anything that's worth a crap. Or maybe a Buick. Is that a Buick Regal? Emblem's missing. GM of some kind. Plymouth Fury, Plymouth. Like an old Ford Gran Torino or something. Ooh, here's a big bodied Monte Carlo. Anybody need a big bodied Monte Carlo? That looks like a GTO front end or a Tempest. What is the VIN number of that car? There's a VIN number of that car. What is this? No emblems. Here's the dash. All right, let's carry on. Plymouth, another Valiant right there. I'll get to that. I'll get to these ones and stuff here in a little bit. We're gonna walk around this way. Nash Rambler, or Rambler, right there. Old van. T-Bird. Newer Pontiac. And an old Imperial. No way. Still got the engine in it. Looks like it's been here for a while. This is one of the big-bodied, heavy-duty Imperials. Big Cadillac. Big four-door Cadillac. Sedan DeVille. There's the back end of that Imperial. That car looks complete. That would be fun. So would this Cadillac. Another big bodied Monte Carlo right there. Let's see what year this Cadillac is. 71. I was going to show you the motor, but they've got a ton of shit stacked on it, so it's kind of hard to do that. It's even got the fender flares. No way. Or the fender skirts. Look at that. Still has the fender skirts. Dude, I would drive that thing in a heartbeat. Okay, I gotta see what motor's in this. We're gonna move stuff around. Okay, so that's got the 472 in it. Another nice old Chrysler. That's a New Yorker. That'd be fun. Buick Wildcat, maybe? It's a four-door, so I'm not sure. Two-door T-Bird sitting here, older one. Another big body Monte Carlo. Another Galaxy 500. Had a couple of those. What do we got hiding in the weeds here? Maybe some Triumphs. There's a Spitfire Mark IV. Chrysler LeBaron. Right there. Another Triumph, I believe. There's a Pontiac. Two-door. Oldsmobile. Got the Flying Rocket, so it's an Oldsmobile. Ouch. Lincoln Town Car. Had the roof that's trashed. Ow. Lincoln Town Car right there. And another Oldsmobile next to it. They do got some parts and stuff laying around too, because we got some newer cars and stuff laying around. Some older stuff we'll show you. There's another Dodge. two-door. Got a Duster right there. Got some stuff. Looks like another old T-Bird right there. Ford, a newer Cougar. Nothing special there. Lincoln Town Car. But right here is some fun stuff. Ooh, station wagon I didn't see. Look at that old guy right there. V8 Marathon. What brand is that? It's a Checker. So that's an old Checker. You got some older hot rod stuff. We're gonna start getting into the old stuff now. So this is older hot rod stuff and things like that. An old Willys. These got to be what, 30s, 40s, 50s stuff. I mean, that one would be cool as a hot rod or a rat rod. Got an old Bug. Some older pickups. Jeep, an old Suburban. Another old Jeep, Dodges. And we just get into some old stuff here. Like, you see stuff like that, and you wonder the history of the car. Another old T-Bird. It's an old Oldsmobile. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now that I got my camera back in working order, like they got this Barracuda from there. They do have the back glass for it. It's in the shop. So, I mean, look, you've got a couple cars from Christine sitting right there. Anybody need a Christine or a Bug or a Dually Ford? So I did try and film this weekend. It was the Evergreen Show and Shine, and I did try and film it, but where they placed us, I was so close to the music I couldn't film anything because it would have been copyright infringement after copyright infringement. However, I will show you, and I'll put the picture in here too. Someone scratched my car while we were there. It's got a great big scratch down the driver's door that was never there. So after that, you know, thanks for watching. I will update you as I get more stuff in, and we'll see you later.